Bear down, Chicago Bears. Maddie is in Florida right now, in the Tampa area, having fun with the family. Who has fun with their family? This is absolutely crazy what's going on over there. Anyway, if you like the content, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the bell to be notified. Hit the like button, leave a comment down below letting me know that you are a Chicago Bears fan. The question of the day is this: the Bears are taking on the Detroit Lions tomorrow in a noon game, which the Bears hope will determine a lot about Justin. We've heard a lot of speculation over the last couple of days about what's going to happen with Justin Fields, ranging from Matt Eberflus stays, Justin stays, Luke Getsy's out. Every one of these, by the way, has Luke Getsy out. We've had Eric Bieniemy as our head coach. We've had Eric Bieniemy as our offensive coordinator. We've had Jim Harbaugh as our head coach. We've had Jim Harbaugh going back to Michigan. We've had all kinds of different scenarios playing out. We've been told that Caleb Williams is the next big thing. We've been told that Justin Fields is as good as Caleb Williams. We've been told that if Caleb Williams comes in, it turns around. We've been told that Caleb Williams comes in, there's nothing that he can do because he's going into the same system with the same players around him that Justin Fields is underperforming with. But we then looked at the stats and we saw that Justin Fields over the last 17 games, 2,960 yards passing, 1,200 yards rushing, and he's accounted for over 4,100 yards by himself with 26 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, and 8 rushing touchdowns. This guy has been having a phenomenal time of it. Now, if you haven't already, go check out some of Chase Daniel's breakdowns, and you'll get a better sense of what Justin Fields is making mistakes on, and not the sense of what people are telling you. Well, he can't do this, he can't do that, he can't do this. Go look at the actual plays, decide for yourself what you think, and it can be debated that Luke Getsy is not having the greatest of games that he's calling. However, the scripted plays at the beginning of these games have been phenomenal. He just does not make adjustments. That's what we're looking at. So now the question becomes, what happens at the game tomorrow? And we have a bunch of predictions, but I'm going to start at the bottom, and I'm going to say the guy who's got it right, the Chris Sims, son of Hall of Famer Phil Sims, and he is 10-2 on the year, and he's picking the Chicago Bears. Mike Florio went with the Detroit Lions. Pete Prisco with the Detroit Lions. Matt Bowen, but Mark Potash, 6-6 so far this year, going for the Bears. Scoop Jackson, decent record, 8-4, going for the Chicago Bears. 9-3, Patrick Finley going for the Chicago Bears. The guys with the best record, the guys with the best records, generally speaking, right now, are split or going for the Chicago Bears. 8-4 Chicago Bears. Colin Lane, 8-4 Detroit Lions. Dan Weeder, 8-4 Chicago Bears. Look, we all think that something big is about to happen, and it comes down to this. Justin Fields is under fire, and he's performed very well while under fire, in spite of the circumstances and in spite of us seeing the plays on the field and knowing that in many different ways, Justin Fields is not the biggest problem on the Chicago Bears, and that we do have to acknowledge, of course, that Butterfingers Fields is going to have to hold on to the ball quite a bit better than what he's been doing in order to give us a chance to win. However, the defense is now playing at a much better level. The offensive line is giving Justin Fields a little bit more time to play. There have been plays that have been broken down where you can see where the breakdowns are. Cole Kmet, normally rock solid, is kind of struggling right now in the passing game, just a little bit in his blocking schemes, but he is getting the ball a lot more. A lot of things at play here. Now, the question is, what is going to happen tomorrow? And I'm going to give you the prediction that Justin Fields has the breakout game that we've been looking for from him, and that Luke Getsy is going to challenge the Detroit Lions down the field in a way that we haven't seen yet. And I think that the defense comes up. Look, 26-14 was the score just a couple of weeks ago. And the Bears ended up losing that game, giving up 2 touchdowns with the last 4 minutes. That defense will not allow something like that to happen this time. And the offense is going to be under pressure to make sure that they continue to perform and continue to show that Justin Fields is the future. These guys care about their teammate. They want to see it happen. So I'm going to give you a prediction here. And I'm going to say that this score ends up 31-17 for the Chicago Bears, laying down the smack on the Detroit Lions and making the NFC North a much more interesting division. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you like this content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you again very, very soon. Go Bears.